everybody, this is Tammy with Gertie's Reads. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to turn on a light here real quick. First of all, when you come on, let me know that you're here and let me know if I'm sideways or not. I'm trying something new with the phone. Not sure if it worked. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Mom. Am I sideways? Do I look okay? So I'm still having problems with ManyChat. I set up my notifications for 3:45. I'm not sideways. Okay, good. Thanks, Kathy. For 3:45 and 3:45, I got nothing. So I went and I checked my ManyChat, and it said it was going to send it out in 2 minutes, which was about 4 minutes ago, and I still haven't gotten a notification. So who knows when we're going to get it or if we get it. Hi, Sandra. I don't know what the problem is. Let me find my live here. I don't know what's going on. So we'll just get going. I'm going to have to figure that out. So I'm going to do a fall floral wreath today. And I'm going to use, this is higher than I'm used to, some of these. I don't know what these are. Oh, it's a mum, a chrysanthemum. So we're going to use some mums, and we're going to use some hydrangeas. And then I have some, I guess these are roses. I'm going to go with roses, but we're going to use some of those. This seems too tall for me now. Hi, Monica. How are you? So we're going to use these 3 flowers, and I have some fillers that we'll put in, and I got some pine cones that we're going to put in, and then I've got some fruit. I got some pears and a couple apples that we're going to put in. So before we get started, I'm actually going to put stems in the bottom of my fruit so that it's set up. So all you got to do is just poke a hole. We're full screen now, but I feel like it's too tall for me. That's okay. And I had to clean. I had to clean my area around me so it looked okay. So all I'm doing is, I'll show you, the bottom of the fruit, or wherever you want to stick the pig, you just take a stem and just push a hole in it. And then these aren't bad because they're kind of styrofoamy, so it goes in pretty quick. And then I fill the hole up with hot glue and stick the stem back in it. And then I'll let these set to make sure that they're good and sturdy in there. Okay, good. Now the apples were a little harder. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get this. I think I can get a pick in there. Let's see. I tried it last night. Oh yeah. And it did work. And all this fruit I got at garage sales. One more apple. Thought I had 3 apples somewhere. They're not too hard to get in there. Let's just hope I put the hole in the right place. Okay. So, let's get started. Oh, and I don't have my scissors either. I'm going to try to keep this in an hour because I got to go to the post office tonight. I'm just cutting the tag off the fruit. I have to remember now that you guys are so high, you can't really see what I'm doing down here. So, I think I'm going to start with the mums. I'm going to do the triangle pattern. I kind of thought this through and kind of not. So we'll see what we wind up with here. Hoping that sticks. Glue. I'm going to add a little glue to the back of this. Just to make sure it does stay in there. And I only got 3 of these. I got these at Michael's last year. And I only got 3. Hoping I have enough stuff to fill this up. Well, that wreath doesn't really lay very well. I also have some of these. Hey, Chris, how are you? I know. Do you want me to bend it? Hold on. Sorry about my hands. I can't really, when the camera's like, phone's like this, I can't bend it down. I'll try to hold things up. Yeah, I know what you meant, Mom. I got some of these lotus pods, so we might use those. I don't know if we need to fill some space. Oh, thank you, Kathy, for sharing. If you guys could, please like and share this. I would really appreciate it. Okay, so I know I need to hold it up. So you know those big Scotch dispenser tapes? I'm good, Chris. How's your tattoo? I haven't seen it yet. What is in your mouth? Oh, dog. Those big Scotch tape dispensers that you use to box up, to tape up boxes. I dropped one of those on my foot tonight. It's not broken. But oh my God, that hurt. Thank you, Cindy, for sharing. So these hydrangeas, sorry, got a whole knot, I got from Joann's this weekend. They had a sale on their grapevine wreaths. I don't know if it's still going on or not, but they had their grapevine wreaths for $2.99 and then a 20%, oh good, a 20% off coupon. So I stocked up on some grapevines. You can never have too many grapevines. Hi Ruth, how are you? So I'm assuming nobody has gotten their notification yet. Let me check. I have it open. See, now it says it's going to send in a few seconds. I don't know. I think from now on, instead of setting it up beforehand, I'm just going to set it up at 3:45. I'll just log in and set it up. Because usually I'll set it up like at lunchtime so that I don't forget. But apparently that's not going to work anymore. But I'm getting other people's. I think I got yours, Kathy. Ugh. It's frustrating. Hi, Patricia. Yeah, there's something wrong with mine. I must have made him mad or something. So I think I'm going to, I don't know, I might do more than 3 of these. I don't know. I'll probably just do 3 and then start putting some other stuff in to make sure I have enough room for everything I want to do. And then if I need to add more, I can go back and add more. Okay, so let's do the pine cones. The way I do my pine cones is I take floral wire. Hi, Tony from UK. Thank you. It's actually really nice here today. It's sunny and I don't know if it's warm outside, but it's sunny. So I take floral wire and then I wrap it around the pine cone. Wrap it to the back. I don't think I cut this wire long enough. Hold on. We have been watching the Great British Baking Championship? Is that what it's called? I don't know. It's on Hulu. I love that show. I think we've seen every season. And it's got Paul Hollywood on it, who I never knew who he was till now, and he is just delightful to look at. Okay, so I wrap it around in the inside of the pine cone, and I try to do it in the middle so that it's kind of balanced. And then when you get to the back, you just twist the wire as best as you can. And then I just put it through the wreath. I have gotten my pine cones all over the place. Now I think I cut this way too long. I went from not long enough to way too long. Hi, Ann. I think I got this bag at a garage sale, but I've actually gone to Central Oregon because they have the really nice big pine cones there, and I picked up some there. They can be kind of spendy though, like if you buy them in the store, but I also have bought them like after Christmas at, well, they sell them everywhere, like those cinnamon scented ones. But I just kind of pick them up everywhere. Okay, so you just feed it through and get it as tight as you can, but it's stuck on something. I'm actually going to take this off so I can see the back. Hi, Janet, how are you? And then you just tie it in the back. Set it down for a second. Tie it as tight as you can so it doesn't wobble too much. Or you can get them at Hobby Lobby. I don't know how expensive they are, but okay, so there, it's on. And then we'll do the other one. I only got 2 out. I mean, I have a ton more, so I probably will maybe get a third one out. Let's do the second one, and then after this we'll add the fruit. And I wasn't planning on putting a bow in this one. Oh, that dog. I have to tell you guys, she was about the death of us last night. I don't know what her problem is, but she would not. Let me do this for you again so you see it. She would not settle down last night. We went to bed and she was in bed in my face, and then she'd jump off the bed, and then she'd be back on the bed in my face. I said, oh my God. So we would let her out thinking she needed to go to the bathroom. Well, she does that because she knows she might get fed. So she continually does that until we feed her. It was a long night. Finally, at 1 o'clock this morning, I just fed her. I needed some sleep. Hi, Leanne. Thank you for joining us. Where are you from? So, I usually try to go somewhere in the middle. Because if you go too far down, hey, Sam. Sam, is that really you? Let me know if that's really you. If you go too far down, this is going to wobble. If you go too far up, this is going to wobble. So I try to go in the middle. So you wouldn't think, so that's not in the middle. You wouldn't think pine cones would be too expensive since they're, you know, everywhere. Or at least in the Northwest, they're everywhere. But you got to get just the right kind. So then you put it through, and in the back, twist the wire. And you're going to break some of the little petals off. That just happens. Plus it's in the back, so nobody's going to see it anyway. So Don't worry about it too much. Let me get my pliers up. Ooh, sunny Orlando. Sandra's from Florida too. Okay, this isn't gonna go in easy. Hold on. I have a terrible time with these glasses because if I get too close to anything, I can't see. So if I'm reading anything or if I'm close up, I need to take my glasses off. So like right now, it's blurry. Hey, I just got my notification. Oh, you did too, Cindy? I do work, Tammy. I work from 5 in the morning till 1:30. So if you want to switch hours with me, the 5 in the morning is terrible, but let me tell you, the 1:30 is fantastic. Oh, your squirrels eat the pine cone. Did you have a good birthday, Tammy? So see, again, it's too close and I can't see. All right, hold on. I need to attach this. Real quick, hopefully. Okay. Good. It was, yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh my gosh, I forgot your name. Chris and I were talking about doing a wreath making thing with her and her sister. Okay, so now let's do the fruit. And I still think I need to get another pine cone. Kathy, there's a way for you to bake them so that it gets all the bugs out. Oh, you like my Halloween wreath? Thank you. If you remind me at the end, I'll hold it up. Yeah. Oh, in the microwave? I heard baking too, but probably either way, you're going to kill whatever's in there. Okay, so where do we want... I really like these. I don't know if you can see this, but they kind of have like a, it's not really glittery. It's sugared, but it's not real glittery. I don't know. I don't know what that is, Cindy, but it's annoying. Hi, Alicia. How are you? I love your fall decorations. I try to keep my comments now really short because you can't see it all and you can't click on the more thing. Okay, how did I want this? I'm not sure. No. I should have thought about that before I stuck it in. Now I'm thinking maybe I put the hole in the wrong spot. Maybe. Put one there. Put one there. Hi, Janet. Okay. Thanks, Alicia. Kathy, go on Pinterest. There's ways, DIY your pine cones. apple. These apples are heavy, which is going to add to my shipping. You know, I've been debating on switching from fall to just Christmas wreaths because Christmas is coming fast. And I've been watching my Etsy views to see what people are looking at. I'm going to hold this for a second. And it's been fall, Halloween stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep it's just on the lives, Kathy. So I'm going to keep just doing Halloween and fall. And then yesterday it switched to almost all Christmas. I'm like, all right, I'm going to start Christmas. And then today it's back to fall and Halloween and a little bit of Christmas. I don't know what to do. Confused. Janet, it's not early. And I did a candy cane wreath last year and it turned out terrible. So I haven't tried one since. But Kathy from My Boutique by the Beach did one on a live, was it last week or a couple weeks ago? So check her page out. I might try it again. I'm going to try it at home, off camera first to make sure. But the bend, I could not get the bend right. I don't know how you get that wire or the ribbon around the bend without having it all mushed up. And I've watched many, but has it been that long ago? Okay, it's been about a month ago. I've watched many tutorials on it, and they all just whip around that bend, and I don't know. So I decided my efforts would be best used elsewhere before I threw a candy cane out the window. Hey, baby, did you get my box, sweetie? Oh, that would be so cute to make a reindeer out of it. Okay, got one more apple. Let's see. You want to double up on the fruit down here, maybe? I don't know if that's going to be... sturdy enough to hold it. So bring it in here. That's too much fruit. And I want to put it here. I'm not sure if it's going to hold, but we'll try. That's what I thought, September 2nd. So check that out. I watch on my iPod and I have a problem with it. I had a problem with it for quite a while, Cindy. So this one, since the bottom of this, it's kind of loose in there, so I'm worried that it's not going to really take hold. I'm going to hot glue. Oh, okay. Thank you, sweetie. I'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to hot glue the stem and the bottom of the apple, and hopefully that will hold. Hi, Paula. How are you? I apologize for the notification. I don't know what happened. So I have to ship out this basket that I made. I made it on a live quite a while ago. But I gotta ship it to, okay, I'm just gonna hold it for a second. I gotta ship it to South Carolina. and it's too deep for any box I have. And my problem is that it really needs to go into a 10-inch box, and that 10-inch mark is where the shipping price balloons. It goes 9 inches for me is about, depending on where it's going, $18, $19 to $22. 10 inches, $52. So I really need to get it into a 9.5 inch box. So I was hoping my husband would be able to get me one from his work. Oh, I'm sorry, Paula. Is it a cold? It's been quite a while for me, Kathy. I want to say like a month. It needs to be like a 20 by 20 by 10. So I have a 22 by 22 by 8 that we're going to have to jerry rig, which I've done that before. I feel like I need another pair. I'm going to go get another pair and another pine cone, so hold on. Hi, Debbie. Isn't it fun to watch all the lives? So this is the big box of pine cones I just got at a garage sale. And they're actually pretty good. Sometimes you get ones that aren't all that great, but these are pretty good. Oh yeah, they would drip. Okay, so I'm going to stick a hole in this one, in the bottom of this one. I think my mom has been having the same problem with the see more comments. Maybe it's an iPad thing because I watch on my iPad. Okay, so we'll let that sit and we'll figure out where to put this pine cone. So now I'm like really paranoid about making sure that my wreaths are not taller than 9 inches. And even 9 inches I don't like because my box is only 8 inches tall. Maybe it's because you have an iPhone. Kathy has a Samsung. I feel like I need a pine cone on this side, but I don't know. Turn it around the way I want it to go. I can see the wire in there. Hold on. Sorry guys, I really do want to get this done by 5. I don't know if we're going to make it. Yeah, the sap's going to get all over the place. All right, let's try this again. So I placed an order with Lakeside Collections a couple weeks ago. Thank you, Chris. And I got my order yesterday, finally. It took forever to get here, but that's okay. And I basically ordered signs. I ordered 5 signs, and I ordered a primitive angel, a plush, well, I guess she's plush, not really plush, but plush, primitive angel, and I love the angel, but all the signs are enormous, way too big for like this size wreath. I don't know. I have 2 really, I think they're 36-inch evergreens that I've been trying to figure out what to do. I think I'll probably use them on that, but I won't be able to sell them on Etsy because the shipping is just going to be outrageous. But I have a show. Okay, I'm going to try this spot again. I have a show in November. Here in Oregon. So I'm going to make them, try to sell them there. I don't know. Those signs are a lot bigger than, I don't know what I was expecting. I'm still not liking it there, but it needs to go there for some reason. Okay, I don't know on the right. So your right is my left. So this one, is that the one you're talking about, Paula? I don't want it too far down because it's going to squish the flower, and I don't like my flowers being squished. I don't know that it's going to hold there. You know what? We might just not use it. Pooey on it. Let's, we still have a lot of room to fill. Let's put some of these roses in here. Is anybody else having problems with my camera? Is it zooming in and out? Chris, no. I didn't know you wanted a black one, Cindy. Black is going to be really hard. You might have to, can you spray paint those? Chris, no to what? What did I say? I don't remember what I said. No, that doesn't help. It's, oh, okay. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. These are some of my favorite flowers that I have, and I've been dying. I think I've had them a couple years, and I've been dying to use them on something, and I just never have found the right wreath to make with it. And they're water resistant. I don't know where I got them. Michael's. Got them at Michael's. And I almost don't, that one. I almost don't, hi Judith from Florida. I almost don't want to use them because I like them too much. That one. Oh, sorry, Chris. I forget what I say and I move on to something else. And I don't know if that's going to fit in there. That's not going to fit in there. Hold on. That one. Give me an hour, I'll get it. And then it confuses me when people say right or left because it's not right or left for me. And then I have to stop and think about what's right and what's left. And these are just my favorites. You know, I was somewhere this weekend and I saw a sign for peonies. I did not know it was peony season. I thought those stopped blooming like in August? I was going to say September, but it is September. I didn't clean the back of this wreath up, so it is scratching the heck out of my walls. So I'm thinking about, I've never used these lotus pods before. They kind of scare me. I don't know. They don't have a smell to them. So let's try one of these. See what happens. I've seen them all the time in other people's wreaths, but I've never used one. I guess they're a fall thing, right? Yep, it says autumn, so it must be a fall thing. I don't know if I've ever seen a real one of these. Has anybody seen one of these before? Like a real one? What the heck is it? Where the heck am I going to put it? That looks good right there. I don't know either. Kind of looks like a mushroom. There's something in that one. Oh, and it just fell apart too, so I'll glue that together. The stem came right off of it. Yeah, this is my first time using them too. So far I've broken 1 out of 2. Well, the heads just pop right off these. That's not good. Okay, good night, Chris. Alright, so let's see, where am I going to put? I don't want to really put this with the pine cone, but let's see. Got it in there, now it doesn't want to come out. Okay, let's put one more of these in somewhere. Gonna have to fill in a lot with some leaves. So let's get to work on some, well, we have these. Let's try these. See what we can do with these. Pots. Have you seen one, Vicki? Do we have them here in Oregon? How are you, Vicki? I owe you money. One of these days, we're actually going to get to see each other. Have I seen you guys since I saw the, what day is it? Tuesday? Since I saw the, since I went to the concert? That was an experience, let me tell you. It was the Thompson Twins, which it was only one of the lead singers, the B-52 and Culture Club. And Thompson Twin opened, and he was really good. Yeah, I'm sure you've probably seen it in the lower shot. He was really good. And he was fine. And then the B-52s came out next. And you know what? I really don't know what I was watching there. That was weird. You know, I went in not being a B-52 fan in the first place. So, you know, I wasn't... let me know how much. I can send it to you through PayPal if you want me to. I'm not really a B-52 fan, and still not really a B-52 fan. I only knew 2 songs that they sang, and one of them was that Love Shack. But there's a guy and 2 lady singers, and the one lady singer, she had this beautiful red hair. She has an awesome, awesome voice. But you know, not my kind of music. And then Culture Club closed. And it was really good. Boy George sounded fantastic. Hey, Diana. Okay. Okay, I will send it to you through PayPal. What'd you have for dinner, Diana? But Boy George sang a lot of covers, which kind of surprised me because they have so many hits. It kind of surprised me, but I guess, you know what, you probably get tired of singing your own songs all the time. Because he opened with the David Bowie song, and then he did a Robert Palmer song. But it was good. It was a fun night, but it was a late night. I didn't get in bed till 1:15, and I'm usually in bed by, if I'm in bed at 8, that's a late night for me. Boy George, you know Boy George. Once you hear it, because he's saying, oh God, I'm going to butcher this. Karma Chameleon, he's saying that one. What did you have, Diana? Hold on. Oh, spaghetti with meatball. That sounds so good. Now I'm going to totally blank on all of their songs. But I know you know their songs. Just YouTube them. I'll tumble for you. Not real crazy about these things. Alright, let's get some more leaves in here. Different leaves in here. How are we doing? We need to finish this up in 6 minutes. Don't let me talk and we'll get through this. Okay, so I'm cutting some of the leaves off the peonies. And I'm going to cut some off the hydrangea bush. Too early to tell. I've already eaten. I honestly couldn't tell you what I ate, though. It was something out of a box. It had cheese in it. And it was gluten-free. Thank you, Diana. I don't know what's happening in 6 minutes. That's only, Vicky, because I gotta go to the post office tonight. I have to box up a very difficult basket and get it to the post office. So I'm trying to hurry. I'm still slow. I talk too much. That's what I had, something out of the box. And when we were in Vegas, we each got a box of FOM chocolates because those are my favorite. That sounds good too. So every night I have a piece of FOM chocolate. So I have that to look forward to. Six. I checked. I went online and checked. It closes at 6. But you know how long it takes to box up just a good wreath? It takes me twice as long with a pain in the butt. And she ordered it. Last week. She ordered it, and then she's in South Carolina, so when the hurricane hit, or was going to hit, she messaged me and said to hold off. Yeah, that requires me to be prepared, Vicki. I'm usually rushing to figure out what I'm going to do just before I go on my life. But I agree with you. Does it bother you, Diana, that we eat from boxes? Hi, Rhonda. How are you? I do have a box. I just need to fix it. Hi, Mabel. How are you, Mabel? Oh, see, I'm just playing with these. And I never really have a clear picture of how these are going to turn out. I'm kind of fly by the seat of my pants. And I find myself doing this a lot. I will get everything out, everything out to make a wreath. And I'll have like my table full. I'll have boxes of stuff laying around. And then I'll change my mind. So I put all the boxes back, and it's no wonder it takes me forever to get anything done. And I'm trying so hard to keep my listings on Etsy at, at least 50 listings. And stuck. Of course, now things are selling, so I can't keep 50 listings because I sell 2 and I can only make 1. So it's like, I love to cook. Oh, nice. That's because you live out in the boonies, Vicki. If I didn't do wreaths, I would probably cook most nights. But I don't have time. So Dave does. He made, I thought about that, but I'm trying to save my vacation up. Dave made, what do you make? Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and cornbread Sunday. Oh, it's stuck. That scratching noise on my wall is driving me nuts. Oh yeah, that's the boonies. I have this plan for my vacation time at work. I'm going to get up to 80 hours, and then I'm going to take a week off. And then I'm going to save up to 80 hours again and take another week off. Because I can save a week's worth of vacation in 2 months. Salad would be good today because it's a little warm out. At least it looks warm out. I don't know if it is. I'm sure I'll be taking the dog for a walk tonight. So I'm trying to be really good with my vacation time and save it up. But we have the first week in October off. So that's 40 hours I'll be using up. And then the holidays are coming, so that's a good 3 days gone. But I'm trying. All right, we need more leaves. Let's see, did I have room for another one of these? Probably not. I have 2 of these left, and I don't really want to save them. Thank you, Rhonda. I am in love with these 2. And I've had them both for years, and I haven't wanted to use them. So, yeah, it's too much. All right, hold on. I'm going to play around here a little bit. Janet. Have a good night, Janet. I don't remember where I had this. Oh, that scratching is killing me. I'm going to have to repaint my walls. Okay, so I need some more of these. That's true, and I guess the whole point is to sell them. I don't want to keep them. I also, had this brilliant idea that I was going to use all of my fall flowers. Just use them all up so I didn't have them laying around. Because I can't stand a mess. I can't stand clutter. So that was my idea. But then everybody has their fall florals 60% off, soon they'll be 70% off. So it's like, well, I should actually be buying them now and saving them for next year, and then I'm ahead of the game next year. So now I'm out buying more. I'm doing the exact opposite of what I said I was going to do. But if you can get them cheap, I just don't know where to put them. And I refuse to have them downstairs. I don't want the clutter downstairs. But the loft, my office, and my master bedroom, and my master bathroom have flowers everywhere and wreaths everywhere. So, days home and I'm not done. Yeah, I usually go on the back of it and cut all the straggly branches off so it doesn't do this. And I also put felt on the crossbars so that it doesn't scratch. But, I procrastinated and didn't get that done. But yeah, I always make sure, when I send them out, I make sure that there's nothing rough on the back of it and that it has that felt so it won't scratch. Because I don't want it scratching somebody's wall or somebody's door. Tripping over my flip-flops. I would feel terrible if I sent somebody a wreath and then their door's all scratched up. That's not good for repeat customers. Let's see if we can get some of these. Not digging that. Let's see. That's good. I have my handy dandy glue gun. But yeah, I hot glue everything to death. All right, Diana, have a good night. Hi, Fern, how are you? We are almost done here, but if you save it to your page, you can watch it later. And that reminds me, if, hey, Dave, Mom's on here too. If you would please like and share this, I would really appreciate it. Liking it helps get my name out there. Not liking it, sharing it helps get my name out there. Plus, if you want to go back and watch something, it's there for you. I'm just trying to cover up the inside of this. I know she's on here. Mom, you on here? She was when we started. Oh, Vicky, I found a new place for us to go Christmas shopping this year, too. Maybe you already know about it. Big Lots. I know everybody already knows about Big Lots, but I just went for my first time this weekend. They already have Christmas stuff out. I got the cutest signs there, and I'm going back. The concert was good. Thank you, Tony. Interesting, but good. Two of the three bands I liked. The third band I wasn't crazy about, and it was weird. Kind of like a psychedelic-y weird thing, right, Dave? It was interesting. I felt like I should have been in the 70s smoking something, and I don't do any drugs, but I feel like that's really the only way you can appreciate that. I know, Cindy. I just found one. It's not close to me at all. I had to take my car in for its tune-up, and there was one a couple of miles from the dealership, so we just went over there while we were waiting. And, oh, I was so excited. So the skunk. Those of you that don't know, I ran over a dead skunk last Tuesday, and ever since my car has smelled. I have washed it, which I was told ahead of time that it wouldn't work, and it didn't work. I just got this thing in there. Come on. So when I took the car in to get service, I told them, you know, I forewarned them. I don't like that at all. Oh, I pulled the thing right off. I told them, you know, when you open that hood, do you? That's what Mom was saying. Then, you know, there may be skunk parts in there. And it smelled so bad still. So when I went to pick the car up, he said, yeah, there were skunk chunks in there. And it went, I've been told the tomato juice, and I might have to try that. And it was, because I hit him on the left side, driver's side. And there were chunks all the way back to the, where the mud flap is in the back. So he said they power washed it. You don't have skunks in the United Kingdom? I guess I thought everybody had skunks. You're lucky. They smell something terrible. So they said they power washed it as best they could, but he suggested, you know, just keep running it through the the touchless car washes, because they have the water that shoots up under the carriage. And so I'm going to have to do that again. Although I think we're making progress because it doesn't smell nearly as bad as it has been. But I park on the second floor at work. And I'm telling you, when I hit the stairs at the first floor, I could smell my car. It's embarrassing. And we're taking it to the beach in a couple weeks, and I don't want it to smell. The good thing is that it doesn't stink on the inside. You can't smell it on the inside. Well, apparently we have one less up Rex Hill right now. Poor guy. I'm so glad I'm not the one that hit it, but poor skunk. Okay. Yeah, I need to run too, Vicki. Thank you for watching. I'll send you the money tonight if I don't remember, which there's a good chance. Text me in the morning. Okay, I think I want some more. You have wild hedgehogs? I didn't know hedgehogs were wild. We have rabbits. We have coyotes. We have fox, but not. We have more coyotes than foxes here. All right, I don't want to do that anymore. I think we're pretty much done here. I have a couple spots I need to fill in with some leaves. But I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to have to go through my box of spare leaves to find something to fill that in. But let me stand back so you can see it. But I think that's it for now. I know I'll pick through it. That Christmas one I did Friday night, I'm still nitpicking that thing. That would be so cute to have little hedgehogs running around. I love hedgehogs. I didn't know they were wild. They're just pets here. They don't just roam around outside. So this is it. I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for joining me. It really does mean a lot to me. Tamara, how are you? We just finished up. You want to share it to your page, and then you can go back and watch the replay. I'm standing and just making a shadow. So that's it. I'll go back in and fill in the holes and have it posted on Etsy. Hopefully tomorrow, because my shop's getting empty again. But my shop is Gertie's Wreaths. It's Gerties Wreaths on Thank You Verdant on Etsy. So if you go to that page and favorite it. That way every time I put something new in there, you get you'll get a notification. Thank you, Tamara. And that's it for tonight. I will be back on Friday at 7 Pacific, which is 10 Eastern, 9 Central, and 8 Mountain. And I think I'm going to do a Christmas wreath, and I think I'm going to use my primitive angel because I'm really excited to use her. I haven't done a lot of primitive stuff, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of research to see what else needs to get put on there. But I think that's my plan for Friday. Knowing me, it will change. But for right now, that's my plan. So everybody, please have a good night. Be careful. Be safe. Be good to one another. And come back and watch me again. Thank you all. Bye. Hey everybody, this is Tammy from Gertie's Wreaths. Happy Friday. I might have to turn my light on. Let me know when you guys come in. I think I might be a minute early. I'm going to turn my light on. It's dark in here. It's not plugged in. Stephanie. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Mom. That didn't help, did it? It's like really dark in here. Let me see, like the bottom part. Hang on, I'm going to try to get the light over here. I'm not sure how. Hold on. Don't worry, I'm just rearranging my whole room. Good grief. That's not really any better, is it? Why is it so dark in here? Hi, Stephanie from Virginia. Hey, baby, how are you? Is that any better? It's not really any better. I don't know why it's so dark down here. Let me lower this. It might just have to be dark. Did anybody get my notification? Hi, Sandra. It's a miracle I'm awake too. Hi, Delane. I might have to, since it's now dark earlier, I might have to go on earlier. Because this light's not working at all. Unless I flip it over there. Hold on, I'm going to try something else. That's not really any better either. Alright, that's a little better, I think. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you can see. I know I'm missing all the... No to what, Mom? Let me pull my live up. If it's too dark, let me know. So we're gonna do a Christmas wreath today, and obviously grapevine. I'm going to use these. That's like really bright. Hi, Patricia. These hydrangeas. Hi, Alicia. You're up. I think you can see that they got a little bit of glitter on them. They're a little sparkly. And then I've got some little white roses that I'm going to put in there too. You can? Is it just dark to me? You didn't get a notice either? I set up my mini chat to send out a notice, and usually I get them. And I didn't get one, so I'm a little concerned. I'm pretty sure I set it up right. I've done that before where I haven't gone all the way through. And then I realized that I've made a mistake. So we're going to use these two flowers, and then I've got some greenery that we're going to stick in there. Maybe some pine cones. And then the ribbon I'm going to do is just a one bow ribbon. So it'll be easy. You didn't get one either. Well, Alicia, I'm hoping this will be quick so that you and I can both go to bed. And Sandra. Because it's almost my bedtime too. So I don't know. I know mini chat's been having problems, but apparently you're supposed to be able to send out notifications as long as you don't attach any links, like a link to my Etsy page or my Facebook page. So I'm not sure. So this is the ribbon that we're going to use today. Hi, Christine. How are you? It's the burlap tan and then a maroon. This isn't quadrifoil. I'm not quite sure what that pattern is, but it's glittery too. So I'm going to make a 5-loop bow out of this. And okay, good. thank you for reminding me too. If you could please like and share this. That way, if you do fall asleep, like I do a lot of times during lives, you can go back and finish it later. I'm going to try to turn this camera down. I'm not sure if it's going to bend down far enough so you can see me make the bow. But I'm hoping. If not, it's a real quick bow. Should be a real quick bow. And I apologize for my messy table, but I have everything I may or may not use on here. Hi, Terry. How are you? So, oh, geez, that didn't cover it. So let me bend you down real quick. Hold on. Oh, you should be able to see. Turn you a little bit. It might be a little dark. But again, it should be quick. I have no idea how long I want my tail on this. So I'm going to make it kind of long. And then just cut it off later if I need to. So I know I saw on the news today that some of that hurricane, and I can't imagine. Those poor people. That is so scary. The weather here today was actually really good. Thank you, Terry, for sharing. Was really good. It was, I don't even know. It felt like about 70 today. It was just about perfect. But I know, and it's cloudy. I think it's is it supposed to rain, Mom? I think it's supposed to rain for a while. But you know what? I'll take it. Much better than what they're getting back east. I just feel terrible. I hope everybody's okay. I hope that everybody got out. Okay. Even though it's a real simple one ribbon bow, I'm still using my Pro Bow. It's just easier for me. My hands are not strong enough to hold a bunch of ribbon. Sun showers. We actually got thunder and lightning the other night. Oh. Of course, I didn't hear any of the thunder. My mom got all the thunder, and she's like 10-15 minutes away from us. But I did see some lightning. That made my night. But I think it was your typical Pacific Northwest thunderstorm. Very mild, in and out. But I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get. Okay, one more loop and then we're done. Anybody have any good plans for the weekend? My car still smells like a skunk. I'm telling you, it's getting worse. The smell is getting worse. And I feel really bad because tomorrow it goes in for a tune-up. So those poor guys at the dealership. Yeah, the little nail down here, I twisted it down here. Those poor guys at the dealership, I'm going to have to warn them. I know this sounds really gross, but there's got to be a chunk of squirrel in there, or not squirrel, skunk in there or something, because it's bad. No, I didn't use tomato juice. I don't know how to put tomato juice on my tire, and I don't want to get tomato juice on my paint because I'm afraid the acid will eat away at it. Oops, sorry. Dave doesn't know. Well, I mean, he thinks the same thing. I mean, poor skunk. I hit, I believe, the head of the skunk. So there's a real good chance that something got sucked up into the hood. I don't know. I don't know. That poor skunk. But we did, even though Sandra said it wouldn't work, we did go wash the car. And she was right, it didn't work. It's embarrassing because you can smell it when you walk past the car. So I'm at work walking to my car and it's like, oh my good grief. So maybe they have something at the car dealership. Okay, I'm going to tilt you back up. Sorry. Well, Sandra, I might have to do that because it's not going away. And then I thought, it's supposed to rain all week here. So I figured, with the rain, driving it, it's going to wear away. It hasn't worn away. So if the dealership can't do anything about it, I might try the tomato juice. Okay, I'm going to put this not here. What I want to do is bring out the flowers to about maybe here on this side, and then maybe to about here on this side. I'm not going to go all the way around, and I do have a sign that I'm planning on using, if we can make it work. It says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year." It'll be backwards, and I got that at my favorite little shop in the town next door to us. So I'm going to see if I can get that in there. But for now, let's start on the flowers and see how this goes. I got these flowers at Michael's last year. Hi, Tamara, how are you? I'm going to be in Beaverton tomorrow. So I think I'm going to put three of the red hydrangeas down here and fill in the rest, fill in a little bit with the white flowers. And I love these white roses. That was the only one I could find, and I went to every Michael's I could find last Christmas, and that was the only bunch I could find. And that reminds me, I went to Michael's Wednesday because they had a coupon, $20 off when you spend $50. So I hightailed it to Michael's. I haven't been there in a while. I was absolutely floored at how expensive their flowers are now. Their florals are ridiculously overpriced. Even because their fall stuff is only 40% off. Their Christmas stuff, They have a little bit of Christmas stuff out. No florals, but like ribbon and knicky-knack things. Those weren't on sale. So I didn't get anything for Christmas. But I did go through the fall floral. And even at 40% off. Ridiculous. But I managed to get my $50 worth. But I don't know what I'm going to do Christmas. Joann's is actually reasonably priced. So I may just be doing more shopping at Joann's this year than Michael's. I mean, it was bad. Like, they had, it's downstairs, but they had a really pretty purple flower with some green flowers mixed in with it. It was a little bit bigger than this, and it was $20. And it was bad. And hydrangeas, not hydrangeas, peonies. Can't remember if it's hydrangeas or peonies, which I love. $20 for a bunch. And I know that I can get those at Sims Pottery. Like, this is from Sims. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 flowers on here. $3.75. And I love their hydrangeas. The only problem with Sims is that they cram them all in a box. So you really don't know what you're going to get. And, you know, half of them could be good and the other half are just rotten. I don't know, because they've always been competing with Joann's. And I do like their flowers, their florals better than Joann's, but for the price, I can make Joann's stuff work. And Joann's has their florals, fall florals, 50% off. So it's a little better, not much better. This went in easy before. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do at Christmas. I'm a little worried. I don't have many Christmas flowers. I have more greenery for Christmas, so I just might not be making too many Christmas wreaths this year. I don't know. Move that out of the way for now. I haven't quite figured out the placements yet on this, so we're going to play around with it for a little bit. Uh-oh. See, I just ripped them off. Okay, that's not good. I have to put this back together. And I haven't been to Hobby Lobby to see what they got going yet. But Hobby Lobby tends to be expensive on their florals too, so I'm not expecting great things from them. But I heard someone say today at work that Costco has Christmas trees out already. Thank you, baby. Have fun tonight. Please be safe. Eat dinner. I want a picture of your dinner. So, I'm not a Costco member, but I'm going to be, and I've just been waiting till their Christmas stuff comes out. So, I got to get down to Costco and get me a membership. Did you? So they do have their ribbon. I'm wasting time. I should be there right now. Do they have anything spectacular, Kathy? I looked at Michael's. Ribbon, because I'm looking for a specific ribbon that I bought there last year. And they had it, but it was the wrong color. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, are you serious? You were disappointed? So do I bother getting the... Do I bother getting the membership? Or is it just, should I save my money? I was so excited when we went to Vegas because we passed a Sam's. I'm like, ooh, Sam's. But then I remembered I can't go in because I don't have a membership. Okay. I did get a really cute red truck sign at Michael's. It's a yardstick, but it's the red truck with pumpkins in the back. I don't know if I'll use it this fall, but if not, I'll have it for next fall. He is not wanting to go in where I want it to. And Joann's has Christmas ribbon out too. Did you know I need more Christmas ribbon? Oh, I was so excited, you guys. Today I sold my very first Halloween wreath ever. My very first Halloween wreath ever. I was so excited. I don't have many of these roses, so there's only 2 more to use here. So I'm going to use one down here. Thank you, Kathy. One down here, and then I'll use one up here. Michael's Halloween stuff was only 30% off, so I didn't look at that either. No, it's the one, Alicia, I did it on a live. Actually, it's right up there. I can grab it. I did it on a live. I can't remember how long ago. I'll go grab it so you can see it. Hold on real quick. It's this one. I think I did this one on the live. And I got this, The Witch's Inn. That's what it said, right? The Witch's Inn, at Michael's last year. But I love her legs. Her legs are so cute. So that is going to its new home, I think, Ohio? Somewhere back east. Okay. I'm hoping people start buying Halloween wreaths. It's getting pretty close. We're actually talking about that at work today because we usually have, thank you, Alicia, have, we decorate our cubes and everything at Halloween, and we always have a potluck, so that's too far down. So we were talking about it today, and we're actually all going to dress up this year. But we're all going to dress up in our PJs. So that'll be fun. I get to wear pajamas to work. I'm going to get some cute little slippers. So now I'm all excited for Halloween. And I started thinking, you know, I got to get ready to decorate my cube because I'm off work the first week in October. And I usually like to decorate it the 1st of October, so I have the whole month to enjoy it. So I got to get my stuff in there before month end, because month end I'll be busy. I don't have time to decorate my own house, but I'll decorate my cubicle at work. Okay, so I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to be able to get in here since it's already pretty full. But let's see if we can get any of this in here. Let's see if I can get it apart. I might not be even able to do that. Good grief. I have to tell you, I had so much fun getting ready for this wreath because I had to go through all my Christmas boxes. There's just glitter everywhere. So it was fun to see all the stuff that I had. Because you forget, you know, over the year, what you have. This might not be an option. Okay, that's not an option. I'm going to have Dave do that. I have my holly I might use. And I have some of this I might use. I really like this and I haven't used it yet. I'm not sure if I'll be able to use it on this. I'm not quite sure how to use it, to be honest with you. So let's find out. Oh, Tamara, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Gertie's wreath. Thank you, Kathy. No apostrophes. Yeah, I think if I just cut it up real small, I can stick it in. I think I'm up to 50 wreaths in there now. I actually had to pull one of my wreaths out because the picture was not right. I'm having a really hard time with coloring. I should use this. With coloring on my wreaths. And it's especially anything that's red or orange. I cannot get the color right on my pictures. So it's actually like a burnt orange peony, and then the sign is orange. And I cannot get the colors right. In order to get the sign to be the right color, the peonies are this fiery red color. So that's not right. And to get the peonies even close to the color that they are, the sign is yellow. So I finally just pulled the wreath off Etsy. So I don't want to sell it like that and then somebody get it and say, you know, it's not even close to the color that it is. But I found that with red wreaths, I cannot get the pictures to come out right. I'm really frustrated with that. Even with my new phone, I can't get the color right. And I've tried it outdoors because it's been cloudy here, so it's kind of perfect weather for taking pictures outdoors. Doesn't work. I've tried it indoors with my lights, without my lights, and it just doesn't work. So I don't know. I might have to save that for the show I have in November, but that's, people are looking for Christmas by then. I'm going to stick something bigger down there. I'll figure out later. Yeah. No, Sandra, and I was going to, I wrote that down, the Snapseed. I wrote that down. Oh. I swear I turned my, oh my gosh, I just got the notification for my live. Did anybody else just get the notification for my live? And I swear I turned the volume on my phone off, so I don't know if you can hear that or not, but I'm sorry. I just got it too, Kathy. What is that about? I know I set it for 6:45, because I always double check that, because since it's in military time, I always get it wrong. That's funny, but not funny. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. Well, maybe some more people will join. I'm going to have to go back and look at it. See what time I put on there. So if you could, I would really, really, really appreciate it if you would like and share this. And if you could like my page. Yeah, 15 minutes. Hi, Pam. That's okay. Hi, Sheila. Did you guys just get the notification that I was going live? But yeah, it should be in 15 minutes. How is everyone doing tonight? This lovely Friday night. So before I forget, I'm going to put this on. Yeah, Sue, you know what? I thought I had double checked the time, but apparently I didn't. I thought I had it set for 6:45, and apparently I had it set for 7:30. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go back and check it. I know ManyChat's kind of messed up, so it could have been ManyChat. It was probably me. But for those of you that just have come in, we're doing a Christmas wreath with the red hydrangeas and the white roses. It's just a simple wreath, so I'm hoping it won't take too long. I'm hoping to keep it under my hour. But if you want to watch from the beginning, just share it to your page and you can go back and watch it later. Alright, well let's see what else we can add there. Thank you, Pam. Let's see what I can do with these things. These are my styrofoam balls that I don't like. Thank you, Linda. And I also have a sign that I'm going to add, if I remember, that I might add. Let's see, I have the pine cones. Don't really like that. I need something right here. I might have to put another hydrangea right there. Is it Teresa or Teresa? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm out of hydrangeas. I'm going to have to go get the other one. That's not going to work. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm glad I have another bunch of these. Yes, everything's hot glued in. Oh, I was going to ask. I don't know if anybody knows, but I have I got a little crock pot last week. Yeah, I hot glue everything in. That I was wondering if I could use that for my glue instead of like a glue skillet. I don't know if that would work or not. I don't know if it would get hot enough to really melt. That's a whole lot of red right there. That's too much red. We gotta find something to stick in there. That's kind of what I was worrying about, Sandra, is it's not gonna get hot enough. I have some of these too. Some of these that we need to stick in there. I kind of brought a little bit of everything that I have just to see what will work and what won't work. I'm having a heck of a time finding a skillet. And I know, Kathy, I think you sent me the link to get one on Amazon. So I probably should just do that. Oh, look at that. That fits that spot just perfectly. Okay, so let's go to the top part and see what we can do there. And then if we need to come back down, we can. I'm not sure if I like that or not. Okay, let's go. I don't know about a double boiler either. I know the little, is it like a 10-inch little electric skillet? Okay, this is a hot mess up here. Let me get a better looking one now. So I don't want to go up too far on this side, so plus I only have one rose left. So I can't get too crazy up here. Let's see, where we're going to put the rose. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to put probably 2 hydrangeas up there. Yeah, I want to melt the, so you don't have to use the glue guns. And then you can just dip your stems in it. Knowing me, I will dip my elbow in it. But I've burnt all my fingers, so I might as well burn an elbow, right? And if I do that, I'm going higher than I wanted to. So let's see. I don't know that I like it either way. Sorry, I hope I'm not in your way. I'm sure I'm in your way. I'm just trying to see. So I really didn't want to go too high on this side, but I think it looks kind of funny with just one row sticking out here. So I think I might have to do both. This grapevine is falling apart. I have no idea. See, I've been looking at Walmart and I can't find them. What do estheticians use? Okay, I don't even know what an esthetician does. I should. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it online. But, you know, like everything else, it takes me forever to actually go through with it. I almost bought the flower board from Unique in a Creek this week at work. Until I realized you can't use a credit, well, you have to use your Visa card. Well, the only Visa card I have is, okay, that's kind of what I thought, is my debit card, and I'm not using that online. But then it says you can pay through PayPal. Well, I didn't know my PayPal account. A lot of people use the Skillets, and they do just fine, so I don't know. I didn't know my PayPal password at work, so still haven't gotten that. I need something in between there. And I really need to get that ordered because I want to start making the poinsettia wreath. Kathy, are you going to make the poinsettia wreath this week? Not this week, Sunday? And my glue guns, this one's actually been pretty good, but I've had some bad glue guns in the past that just don't want to work right. So if I could not have to deal with that, I would be really happy. Lowe's. I didn't even think about Lowe's. Thanks. I was at Home Depot this week, last weekend. We needed something, I don't remember what. But they have the Halloween stuff out. Whoops. I love the Halloween stuff at Home Depot. I need to clear out a path here. Are you going, if you do it, Kathy, are you going to use mesh or olefin? So for those of you that don't know, Kathy is the owner of My Boutique by the Beach. She does fantastic work, and she's live on Sundays and Wednesdays. And she's done the mesh Christmas tree, which was really cool, really pretty. So you need to check her out. All right, so let's fill in a little bit here. Hi, Dolores. How are you? Well, whatever she does on Sunday, it's going to be great. So just watch her. You won't be disappointed. Change my mind. Sorry, I know my back's to you. Changed my mind where I want to put that. Yeah, it's My Boutique by the Beach. And someday I'm going to get her to do some more grapevine wreaths. Someday. Okay, so I think we just need to keep filling up. She does, doesn't she, Patricia? And she's a very good teacher. Got my holly I haven't used. Let's see if I can stick this somewhere. And I was going to grab something. I don't remember what it was. Oh, jeez. I have a hard enough time running this business. I'm not quite sure about the world. Hi, Ruth. How are you tonight? Kathy, you're going to get comfortable enough with them that you will do it on live. You just keep practicing. Thank you, Patricia. Oh, thank you, Tamara. Tamara, you're close enough that someday you, Kathy, and I could get together. This is kind of stuck together. I have to pull it apart. It's a big chunk. I'm not sure. But it has the cutest little frosted pine cone on it. I want to use that pine cone. I'm going to see if I can get it to work somewhere on here. I don't know if I want to go. Oops. So if I go, it's going to get lost. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I don't like it over there. That's not going to work. I might have to forego the cute little. So after saying I wanted to stop about here, I'm going to probably go all the way over here. I don't know when to stop. I just keep adding. And I guarantee you, after the live, I will come back and add some more. It's constant. But I know everybody does that. That's just not going to work. Not going to work. I have to give that up. Thank you, Kathy. All right, I'll do them. I like my flowers, so let's see if we can get some of these on here. Because the sign has holly on it, so I wanted to add holly to this. So let's see what we can do. I'm not going to glue that in yet because I want to see if I can add it somewhere else. I know. I have some holly in there that has, something in there has bells because it keeps jingling. Not quite sure where else I can put this. Add more. Okay. Oh, she'll love that. Do you have an Elmo doll? That should be pretty easy to get, right? I'm going to have to cut smaller pieces. I was just thinking that, Kathy. Maybe right here. It's going to get lost anywhere else. And you know, I don't have anything on the back of it. I don't have any of the stickies on the back of it. Let me do that real quick. Let's see. I'll just pull those out for now. So I think I'm going to put it right there. So one there and one there. I thought about the sign at the last minute, so sorry, this is not, I'm not ready with the sign. So with the signs, I attach them with the cable mounts, and I use Rapid Fuse just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And I know, I've heard this doesn't work real well in heat, but I'm thinking, you know, Christmas, not going to be that hot. If the sign is thick enough, I'll staple it. I'll use a staple gun and staple the pipe cleaners to it. But this sign isn't thick enough for that. Okay, so we're going to let that set for a few minutes. I know it usually takes a little longer than a few minutes for it to really set, but we're going to have to go with it. So we'll go back to our holly. And see where else we can stick some of this. I'm really bummed about this stuff. I cannot get that torn apart for nothing. Need a little bit more than that on there. might stick some holly in my bow. Not want to go in there. I'm going to have to go back and do that in a little bit more. It's not the way I want it. It's not cooperating. Oh my gosh. Wow, Sheila. That's pretty special. I'd like to see some of your work. I bet you do beautiful work. Have I seen some of your work? Okay, there. How come when I put it in, it looks fine, and then when I hot glue it and try to put it in, it doesn't look fine? Son of a gun. This holly and I are going to go rounds. I have a feeling. Oh, yeah, I would be scared to death, too. That's a pretty important thing to do there. I would be so worried about making a mistake or them not liking it. That's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. I like that one better. I agree with that, except for if you have a paying customer, you know, sometimes, and under those stressful conditions, it can be a little difficult. Alright, so now we need to add some holly down here so it balances. I need to put some more of this up there. Oh, that's so nice. You know, it makes you feel good when your customers are that happy. We'll add some length to this here. That's true. That is the nice thing. You can always, thank you, Nancy. You can always, what happened to you, Mom? You can always fix it if something goes wrong. I know when I sell a wreath, I always get it out and I double check it to make sure everything, you know, is attached, and, you know, re-glue some things if they're not on there secure enough, or if I don't think it looks good enough. So that is a good thing. It is, everything's fixable. Sheila, are you on Etsy? I don't have a fluff box either, and I'm not going to get one. Is the Akron stand the one that goes over the table? Because I want one of those. Am I out of holly? Oh no. Do I have more? I have more. I'm a little scared there. It's Rapid Fuse, Pam. And I got it on Amazon. Yeah, how did they find you, Sheila? Etsy's not that hard. If I can do Etsy, you can do Etsy. And the thing I really like about Etsy is they don't change the rules every day like some people do. It's pretty consistent with Etsy. I know SEO, the SEO changes from time to time, but you know, we can deal with that. From your bank. And Etsy makes it super easy to ship. Yeah, I think I need one of those. Wouldn't that be fantastic for the mesh wreaths? I can't imagine they're that expensive. I should just... That's a little crazy. I should just look and see how much they are. Uh-oh, hold on. Hi, Vicky. My aunt's watching. Oh, they really cost $100? Isn't it just a stand for your phone? Or am I missing something? For $100, it better make my wreaths for me. Not make the wreaths. I like making the wreaths. It better do my accounting for me. Even though I like accounting, I just don't have time to do it, so. I think I'm going to switch back. So why does it cost so much? Oh, Cameron, you need to buy a Probo. That's the best investment you will make, is a Probo. Not that much, but... have to give up on my little pine cone. I'm so sad about that. Yeah, you'll be so happy with the Probo. Christmas is coming. Just have someone buy it for you. You know why they cost so much? Because we'll pay it. Because at some point, we're all going to want one, and we're all going to pay. They're not stupid. They're no dummies. Well, if they're made of gold, then okay. I've kind of thought about jerry-rigging something. Because in my simple little mind, I'm thinking, you know, all you need is something standing vertical and then something going over horizontal. I mean, how hard is that? I should be able to make that. The Probo is on the Probo, Sheila, or the Akron thing? And happy early birthday. All right, let's get our sign on here. How big is the Mevo camera? Is it just a camera? Like the size of a camera? Sweet, I hope you get it. I always try to take the tags off the back of my signs because I think they're so tacky. Excuse me, tacky looking. You guys, I'm over my hour. It's small. Okay. What happens when I just keep adding and adding and adding? All right. Let's see if I can do this. Not get mad. Might be kind of hard to do this while it's up here. I got one through there. Come on. This is not the pretty part about making wreaths. It's not dainty. Very frustrating. A lot of cuss words. Yeah, you need to double check that. I was gonna say Damon doesn't usually, does he? know that I'll tie this. I'll probably just leave it like this for now. These ties came out while I was doing that tie. Okay. I'll tighten those later. Put the signs on. And it's going to be up like that. It's not going to hang down. But I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so let me take a step back and see. I need to watch those Pro Bow. I've only seen a couple of those tutorials. So I think that's probably pretty much it. Like I said, I'm sure I'll be playing with this. Will my little pine cone fit there? Yeah. I'm sure I'll be fiddling with it. Let me add something right there. Thank you, Patricia. One more little thing here. Okay. So I think that's it. Oh, I will probably, that doesn't look right. I'm probably going to, if I can find my scissors. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, Pam, I love Christmas too. I was going to say, aren't they on YouTube? You're just going to watch the ones on YouTube? Thank you, Alicia. So I'll probably cut this. I'm always afraid to cut it too short. So tomorrow night, oh, hold on, I just did something. Tomorrow night, check my Facebook page because I am, thank you, Vern, going to the Culture Club concert and Thompson Twins and the B-52s. So I'm sure I will probably do a live from there. I mean, I won't talk. I'll probably just show some clip of the videos. So check that. I'm excited. It'll be interesting, so I'm looking forward to it. So this is it. I hope you can see it. It always looks really dark to me on my camera, but nobody really complains about how dark it is. So I'm hoping you guys can see it. Here, I can pick it up and get it closer to you. It's going to be interesting to see Boy George. Sheila, yes, the Migos are expensive. It can be a little bit difficult to work with. It's going to be an experience because we're going with 2 other couples. 2 of my best friends, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, let me get a little closer to you. So, like I always do, I went further up on the left side than I wanted to. Vern, you want to come with me? I'll let you know how it is. Yeah, I would check Black Friday. You would think they'd be going on sale Black Friday or Cyber Monday. So, please, give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up, like and share this live, like my page. I'm not sure, I did not set up the live alert thing on this live because we're not sure if we're allowed to do that or not. So for now, we're just going to hold off. But if you follow my page, I always put it on there when I'm going to go live, and it's almost always Tuesdays and Fridays. So I will be back next Tuesday. It's Friday, right? Next Tuesday. And it'll probably be Christmas. I have a ton of fall wreath or fall flowers to use, but I'm hoping I'll find some time this week to make those, and then I'll just be Christmas all the time now because I want to get my fall stuff out of the way so I can enjoy my Christmas stuff. So, thank you all. Oh my gosh. I need that, Vern. I would look fabulous in that at the concert. I need that. I don't have anything 80s to wear, so I don't know. It's going to be a hoot, though. I'm looking forward to it. So, thank you, Sheila. Thank you for everybody for spending your Friday night with me. I hope I didn't keep you up too late. Have a fantastic weekend, and I hope to see you all next Tuesday. So, till then, bye. Hey, everybody. This is Tammy with Gertie's Wreaths. Happy Friday. I hope you're all doing well. Let me know when you come on. I'm going to get my mini chat set up, and then we'll get started. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Mom. Hi, Alicia. How are you? Hi, Hilda. Hey, Diana. I know I'm missing a bunch of messages, so sorry. Hi, Vern. Hi, Kat. Oh, I said hi, Kathy, twice. Hi, Kathy. I'm almost done here. Okay, the mini chat is set up. So, if you want to get notifications when I go live, type in live alerts. Let me find my post and then we'll get going. Can't find my post, so we'll just get started. How are you, Diana? Hi, Lynn. How's the beach? Oh my gosh, this thing's so slow. Okay, so today we're going to work on the primitive angel wreath. Lynn, did I say hi? Hi, Patricia. Hi, Sandra. And it's really dark down there. Hold on. Thinking about moving. Is that too dark for you guys? Let me know if it's too dark. If it is, I can move my light down a little bit. So I got her at Lakeside Collection. I think she's really cute. I'm so glad it's Friday. Are you up here already, or are you still at the beach? So this is going to be a pretty simple wreath. I don't think primitive is meant to be real busy, so I'm not going to make it too busy. You can see fine. Okay, thanks, Kathy. On my screen, it looks really dark on the bottom. So I think I'm just going to add a ribbon, a bow, some greenery, I think these are called pit berries. And I have some of these, I don't know what they're called. Oh, these are pomegranates, mini pomegranates. So I might add those. I have a bucket of stuff that I've got over here that's all primitive that I might add, but I really don't know if I'm going to need them. So hopefully this will be fairly quick live. Oh yes, please get those done first. So the ribbon I'm using, I got this at Craft Outlet, and it's the gingham, the red and the tan. I love this color. And I'm just going to make a simple maybe like a 4-loop bow, because there's not a whole lot of room here. Hi Maria from Nashville. My plan is to put the bow here and then have greenery come down this way. So I need to make the bow kind of small. I wish I had this ribbon in a 1.5 inch, and I looked and I couldn't find it. So hopefully the 2.5 won't look too big. If it does, I'll have to pull it out and put something else in. So I'm going to make this bow on the Pro Bow. And I can tilt you down so you can see what I'm doing. Hold on, I got to reach across the table. Hold on. You know what? It doesn't bend. It doesn't bend like that. Huh. All right. Well, you know what? Let's try and make it by hand. I don't really want my tails too long. Is everybody having a good Friday? The weather here is, well, it's cold. I mean, I can't complain. It's not raining. Has anybody seen my mother on here? I said hi to her, didn't I? Mom, are you on here? Is it windy? Well, you're at the beach. It's always windy at the beach. It's not windy here. I guess oh, there you are. I guess it might rain a little bit in the morning, but nothing too major. And next week here is supposed to be in the 80s. So I'm excited about that. You know, I'm kind of frazzled because, like me, I waited till the end to really get prepared for this. And I thought her bottom was styrofoam, and I thought, oh, it's going to be so easy to just put a pick in that and hang her up. Well, no, there's a piece of probably 1-inch board underneath there. So Dave had to, can't talk and do this. Dave had to drill holes in her bottom. Did you have some thunder and lightning, Alicia? So, of course, I'm not as prepared as I wanted to be. So now I'm a little frazzled. And can't remember who I said hi to. Oh, and I had to set the mini chat up, which I haven't done that in a while, so I had to kind of remember how to do it. I did set the notifications different this time, so I actually got my notification. I guess I won't be able to schedule it anymore. Did everybody else get a notice? Hi, Francis. What's the weather like in Texas? All right. Well, and I started thinking, okay, well, I need a backup plan in case we can't get holes in her bottom. So I need to, okay, good. You all got your notices. I guess I can't schedule it. I can just go ahead and post it right away, but I can't schedule it. I bought these signs from Lakeside Collections, and they're much, much bigger than I thought they were going to be. Like, they will not work on an 18-inch grapevine. They won't work on the 24-inch. This one, Diana, it won't work on the 24-inch evergreen. But I have these big, I think they're 36-inch evergreens that I'm going to put those on. So I'm thinking, well, if this doesn't work out, I'll just pull out that one. It's a Halloween wreath. Hold on. It says, I know it's backwards, enter if you dare. And I love the colors on this. It's got the black, the orange, the purple, the green, the lime green. So yeah. It's in my Etsy shop. I'm too short to reach the nail. Hold on. Aha, I got it on. Thank you, Diana. Patricia, you're having rain? So I did have a backup plan, but we got her in, we got holes in her hiney, and I got her in there, so we're good. Okay, so now, this is always hard for me because I need this to be centered with her, and I'm never good at this. Diana, I can bring it to you tomorrow. I was going to say, I want you to buy it on Etsy because I want the, you know, the more to sell, the better you do on Etsy. But if you do that, you're going to wind up paying the shipping. But I can just bring you cash tomorrow to pay for the shipping. So everyone keep your fingers crossed I get this right first time. And it would really help if I was a smidge taller. That one came out through the top. Diana, I'm taking a wreath to Chris tomorrow too. Alright, does that look straight? Let's see. I don't want to cover her hair up. That looks pretty straight, doesn't it? I think that looks straight. I know, Sandra. I was just thinking that. I don't know that I'm going to go free shipping. I think I'm going to take it down to... I'll bring it tomorrow, Diana. I think I'm going to switch it to 8. Let me tie this real quick and see how I do. I'm not ready to make the plunge to free yet. And of course, I'm going to have to find time to do that. Looks straight, good. Alicia, I did go on your blog. I checked you out. You got some cute stuff on there. But you're a sewer. I couldn't sew to save my life. I wish I could, but I don't know how to sew. Okay. And I might cut those tails a little bit shorter too. I don't want to mess her hair up. So the greenery I'm going to use, I got it Michael's last year. I think she is Kathy. And it's, let me cut one off and I'll show you. It's green, but it has a smidge. Okay, love you, Diana. I'll see you tomorrow. Be careful coming down here. Up here, over here. I don't know if you can see this or not. It has a smidge of gold in it. But I like it because it's more natural looking. Wow, see, I could never do that. I can't even sew a button on. My husband has to do that. So I'm going to have to break it up into chunks. I don't want to do a whole lot at once. I don't think. Did I say I was mad? I tell you all, I don't know. I'm not mad. Am I mad? What was I talking about, Kathy? I'm not sure how this is going to lay. Well, let's just go with it. Oh, I didn't see that. Sandra, why are you mad? Let me get this Provo out of my way. I don't need that anymore. If you do not have a Provo, you need to get one. Total lifesaver. And I'm having problems with my glue gun tonight. Oh. Yeah, I'm not happy with that either. You know, it's really expensive for us on the West Coast to ship. Like the cheapest I can ship a wreath out is $18. And it can go, you know, depending on how big the box is and how heavy it is, it can go up to $20-some. So it hurts. But I totally understand the buyer side, because me as a buyer, I don't like paying shipping. It really bothers me. I would rather pay more for the item than pay shipping. And it doesn't make any sense because, you know, it all kind of comes out the same at the end anyway. But I don't like shipping. But then when you think about it, you know, you're shipping a big box all the way across the United States for $18. That doesn't sound that horrible when you think about it. I mean, I certainly couldn't drive it across the United States for $18. So I don't know why it upsets me, but it does. Oops. I put that in the wrong one. I put that in the wrong one. Is it expensive to ship from Florida? Excuse me. sell 99% of my stuff goes either, well, usually it's back east, really. Every now and then I'll sell something in the south, but it's mainly to the east. I don't know where the people in the Pacific Northwest are buying their wreaths from, but if they would buy them from me, I could save them money. So I am really excited because I finally ordered the wood burning tool, and I'm supposed to get it tomorrow. So the wood burning tool, usually when I cut my mesh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and Lauren was saying something about that too. I usually cut my mesh with a rotary cutter, which works fine, but the mesh frays. I mean, mesh naturally frays. Just the nature of the beast. But with the wood burning tool, the fraying is cut down dramatically. So I am so excited to get that because I worry so much about my wreath fraying, the mesh fraying. So I'm excited to get that and try it out. But I know you're supposed to wear a mask when you do that. So I got to get a mask, and I won't be cutting it in the house. I'll probably do it out in the garage because I don't want that stuff in the air for the pets and my husband. I don't want them breathing that stuff in. So I know Sandra and Kathy, you both have one. That doesn't work on burlap, does it? I don't think that would work on burlap. I know, Kathy, you told me what not to use it on, and I don't remember. I wrote it down, but I don't remember. Okay. So I think that's good for greenery now. We might go back and add more poly burlap, but not like burlap, which burlap makes me sick, breathing that stuff in. Okay, so I'm going to use these pip berries. They're more of a burgundy color than a bright red Christmas color, but that's primitive. And I got these at Factory Direct Craft. And I like them. I've ordered a lot from them. And I believe they have free shipping if you order $50 or more. But they can be a little expensive. So I kind of stopped buying from them. But I do like their stuff. So let me see how I want to, I don't know if I want to put the whole chunk in or if I'm going to break it up. I don't know. I think it might be too long too. Yeah, the fibers in the burlap I don't like. But I have burlap sitting around. Oh, I forgot to mention this. If you could please like and share this, I would really appreciate it. I think that's just too much. I'm going to use some floral tape to hold these together a little better. where I put my garbage can. So now that I'm getting the wood burner, I need to get Alicia, thank you, Kathy. It's not going to stop it completely, but it makes it so much better. It looks so much more professional. Can't figure out how I want to put this. I don't like that it's getting dark so early now. It's dark outside now. It's only 7:30 here. It's too early to be dark. You just open the window. I don't need to go to the garage. So I need to get, I think I was starting to say that. I need to get mesh. I'm running low on mesh. And I tried to place an order last night with Craft Outlet. They didn't have the key things that I wanted, so I just didn't order anything. But I know I need to get on that because, you know, with Christmas coming, everything's going to go fast. So the berries are in, the greenery's in. I've got some other things maybe I can add. I got these bells that are the rusted red look. I'm not sure that I'm crazy about what's on top of them, but I might try this. Cut the hanging thing off. Okay, let me see if I can get this in here. I have like a painter's mask, so I'm wondering if that would work. So to attach this, it has the holes in it, like it has the star in it and the whatever that hole is. So I'm just going to put wire through there. Yeah, that's what I have. I have a painter's mask. I love this. I'll show you what I got in this. It is a, what did I say? A 200-gallon bucket that I bought for $3, and it's full of goodies. All right, let me see if I can get this in here. I'm looking for my clippers that are right here. I have a lot of bells. I love bells. And I love the rusted ones. Like I have one of these. I love these. That rustic look, love those. I pick up bells wherever I can find them. Plus I like the jingle. I like the jingle. I got another one. Let's put it on the other side. You know, bells can be kind of expensive too. I usually have to wait till they're on clearance before I can afford to buy them. You're going into the dry season. It will be, once it starts raining here, it will rain for the next 8 months. Just rain. It gets so old and depressing. And I've noticed my energy level has just plummeted. Because last weekend, it wasn't that great here, weather-wise. I think it was last weekend. Sometime last week, it wasn't that great here. And I could tell. I could feel the change in myself. You know, I just got that. I want to curl up on the couch with the blanket and watch TV all night instead of being up and going. Because usually, I mean, during the summer, I didn't hardly sit down at all. Hardly watched any TV. And now it's like I just want to curl up and not do anything. I don't like that. And I started wanting to use my crock pot. Can't see back here. I'm gonna have to pick it up. I can't see. Yeah, no, we are definitely not going into the dry season. Although it's usually still kind of nice here through October. It can be pretty nice through part of October. Alright, I'm going to cut some of these because they're way too long. add some more greenery up at the top there. Alright, that's stuck in there, so I'm going to leave it there, and then I'll just hot glue it from the back. It doesn't want to come out. Oh, I forgot these. We should try putting the pomegranates in. It's alright, I know my back's to you. This does not want to go in. It's not where I want it either. It doesn't want to come out either. Alright, let me see if I get this in here. Still needs more greenery. My arms are getting tired. Alright, so that's stuck in there. Alright, so I'll have to go back in there and hot glue those in. Let's see about these pomegranates. Who's Derica? I don't even know who Derica is. I haven't had time to watch anybody. Am I missing something good? Is she a wreath? Oh, is it a girl? I'm assuming it's a lady. Is she a wreath maker? I'm so out of the loop on everything. Embellishment. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Does it cost to join her group? Yeah, how much is it, Sandra? Hey, Angie, how are you? How are you? Happy belated birthday. Well, if it's free, sign me up. Is that the name of her page? Is that the name of her page, is Derica's, or is there something more to it? Okay, I don't know that I really want to put any more on here because I don't want to overcrowd it. Not real crazy with that. I might have to cut that off. Angie, it's 7:40 at night. Good evening. I'm going to cut this off and put it somewhere else. Oh, I might be able to just pull it. Maybe. Thank you, Alicia, for sharing. If you could please like and share, I would really, really appreciate it. The holidays coming, I'm trying to get my name out there. So I appreciate all of your help. Thank you, Kathy. I wish I had ordered more of these. They had 3 different kinds. I might order some more. I like her. She scares my husband. He didn't like her. I need to come up with a name for her. Okay, thank you, Sandra. I will be checking that out. I kept trying to explain to him that primitive stuff is hot right now. He wasn't buying it. And her, I'm not good with fabric, but it's rough. Not like a burlap. It doesn't smell like burlap, but it's really rough. And I haven't hot glued her in there yet, so she's a little wobbly. I barely got her in. I wanted to make sure I could get her in before the live started, so I'll have to hot glue her little hiney in there. Thank you, Sandra. There's, which I guess it's okay. It's primitive. You can see the grapevine. It's all right. They say there's just blank right there, and it bugs me. But this is going to be think that's just too big. I always have to fiddle with my bows. So I think that's all I'm going to do to her. Keep it real simple. I think she's cute. She doesn't scare me. Does she scare you guys? I don't think he's watching, so I can talk about him. I did have to be a little nice because he did drill the holes. So give me some hearts if you like that. If you like this. If she sells quickly, I'll probably buy more. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, see, this right here really bugs me. Maybe I can cut this down a little bit. Try something. Thank you, Kathy. Sorry, but that bare spot bugs me. I figured somebody get that in there. Let me do this real quick and then I'll show you my bucket. My bucket of goodies. So tomorrow, I'm going to Angie's birthday party. But before that, I'm going garage sailing with my mom and my husband. It's getting to be the end of garage sale season, so I'm trying to get as much shopping done as I can. And then I gotta go. I love Farmhouse. Love, love, love Farmhouse. And I like the primitive stuff too a lot. I need to go to Joann's because they have their grapevines for $2.99. And they have a 20% off coupon. I think the 20% off coupon is still good tomorrow. You can never have enough grapevines this time of year. And I went to the one near my house and I bought all the good ones. So I'm going to try to go to the one on the east side of Portland. I guess that's not east, southeast side of Portland, to see if I can. I think the store over there is bigger and better. Angie's sister is Chris, and Chris's birthday was last Sunday and Angie's yours was Saturday. Their birthdays are one day apart. Different year, but one day apart. Alright, let's get this in here. Come on. Alright, I feel a little better about that now. I'm going to be filling this bow all night long. Alright, let me clear this out. And I'll show you all I got in this tub. You think that looks okay, guys? I don't think I need to add any more. Let me get this out of the way. So Kathy, I was having problems with my glue gun, like you were. The glue wasn't coming out, so I pulled the glue stick out and I put a new glue stick in and it worked fine. So it's not always the glue gun. Sometimes it's the glue stick. So here's the tub. They must have had an aquarium because it was reef salt mix, 200 gallons. So it's full of, well, it had the bells in it, but it also has all these little tons of these little pillows in them. And I love these pillows. That's because you put the wrong size in yours. I don't know why that would have broken your glue gun. That makes no sense to me. And there's some little hearts. It's full. It's full. It started up here all the way down. And I had 2 of these in there. For Christmas, they must have decorated Primitive. And then it has a couple of these ornaments. They're plastic, but they look tin. How cute is that? There's a moose. And then there's a couple of these. The Christmas tree. And then has a couple of these stars in it. And these, which are really cute, but they're small. I can't, Kathy. I can't sew, so I can't make them. I have to buy them in a bucket. These are adorable. There's quite a few of these in there, too. I don't know. I guess if I made like a really small wreath, I could use these. Or I'll just keep them for myself. There's hearts. I might add the hearts. That might work. There's a couple of the hearts. Yeah, Kathy, that's what you should do. In your spare time, make us some wreath accents. And there's some stars. You know I'm going to be adding these after this live. I'm going to go back and add a whole bunch of crap on here. And then there's some stuff in here that just doesn't go. But I like them, but they're not Primitive. Hold on, it's all tangled up. You should. The glittery line. So I like this. It's 3D, but I'm not quite sure why it wasn't. I'm not complaining. I don't know why it was in here though. And the Spudnik. Another Christmas tree. But just pillows. Not pillows. I guess they're not pillows. What are these? Whatever these are. I absolutely love them. So I need to make a Primitive wreath using some of these. And I thought about doing this on an evergreen and using some of these, but I decided on the grapevine. And there's a snowflake. I know you have excuse me. I know you have lots of spare time. And it's all these things all the way down. So I gotta find a good use for these. But the good thing is that, well, as you say, they're not really Christmassy, although they do have the little greenery part on it. That's glued on. So I think if I took it off, it might ruin it. And say, I could turn it around. There's nothing on the back. And I could use them for every day. I don't have to use them for Christmas. That's all wired up. So that's my bucket. I got all that for $3. I was pretty dang excited. I couldn't wait to get home to go through this thing to see what was all in here. Because I just looked at the top and bought it. I thought for $3, I'm sure there'll be stuff in there I can use. I'm going to keep the stars and the hearts out because I might put those on this week. So, hey guys, we got this done in under an hour. That's pretty good. Now you have the rest of your Friday night to go party. I was going to take the dog for a walk, but it's pitch dark out there, so I don't know. So this is the wreath, my little Primitive peace angel. Please like and share it. She will be available on my Etsy shop. Probably not tomorrow, probably Sunday. I'll get her listed on my Etsy shop, and then I'll post it on Facebook too. My Etsy shop is Gertie's Wreaths. It's Gerties with no apostrophe, Wreaths. Check my Etsy page out. If you favorite it, then every time I post something new, you'll get a notification so you can see all the new stuff that I have out. So that's all I have for you tonight. I think from here on out, I will only be doing Christmas wreaths. I just finished that fall wreath, and I think that's the last fall one I'm going to make. I think it's going to be Christmas from here on. So I'll be live again next Tuesday, and I'm tempted to do the big 36-inch wreath. I need to get those made for a craft show that I have in November. I'm not going to put those on Etsy because I can't imagine what the shipping would be, and I don't have a box big enough for 36 inches. So I'm going to put them in the craft show, and hopefully they'll sell. Otherwise, I'll have these massive wreaths hanging around. But I'm excited to use the signs. I love the signs. I just wish they weren't so big. So I will probably do that Tuesday. It'll just be fun. It's going to be a fun wreath. It's not going to be an elegant wreath, or it's just going to be red, green, and white probably. I was going to say something else. Can't remember what. Oh, if you have not signed up to get my live alerts, type in live alert, and you'll get a message from me, answer yes, and then you'll get set up, and every time I go live, hopefully you'll get a notification. I think I've figured out how to make it work now. So if you could do that, I would really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you all back here on Tuesday at 4 Pacific, which is 7 Eastern, 6 Central, and 5 Mountain. So thank you all for joining me. Have a good night. Bye.